discover the incredible journey of Jamal Musiala, the rising star of German football. From his roots in Stuttgart to shining on the world stage with Bayern Munich, Musiala's story blends talent, resilience and multicultural identity. Learn how this young prodigy became Germany's key player and one of football's brightest talents. Watch now for his inspiring rise. Jamal Musiala, one of the rising phenomena among football fans and the game itself. Under Europe's brightest lights, Jamal Musiala dazzles with 12 goals and 10 assists in the 2022-23 Bundesliga season, a title-winning strike for Bayern, and the honour of being Germany's second youngest scorer. Blending skill, determination and a rich legacy, he's unstoppable. Jamal Musiala has been widely praised as one of the finest young talents in world football, earning admiration from former players and pundits alike. After Musiala's impressive performance against Spain, Lothar Matthäus said he could be the Messi of the future, an outstanding player. I've admired him for the past 2 years. I love his style of play and his personality, Matthäus continued. At just 19 years old, he's already doing things that set him apart as a future top footballer. His passing is exceptional, his thinking is sharp, and above all, he has an undeniable passion for the game. At just 21 years old, he has already made history at Bayern Munich and the German national team. But how did this soft-spoken, humble kid grow into a player being compared to legends like Lionel Messi? What makes him so special, and why is he considered the future of German football? Musiala's journey begins on February 26, 2003 in Stuttgart, Germany, where he was born into a multicultural family. His father, Daniel Richard, brought Nigerian heritage to the family, while his mother, Caroline, provided a strong German foundation. This unique blend of cultural influences not only shaped his identity but also instilled in him a worldview that would later allow him to adapt and excel in the demanding environments of professional football. His early years were spent in the quiet town of Fulda, northeast of Frankfurt, where his parents nurtured his natural curiosity and love for the game. At just 7 years old, Musiala's life took a dramatic turn. His family relocated to Southampton, England, after his mother was accepted into the Erasmus education programme. While this move opened new opportunities, it also presented challenges. Musiala spoke little English at the time, and adapting to a new culture could have been daunting for any child. But Musiala found his sanctuary on the football pitch. For him, football was more than just a sport, it was a universal language, one that transcended cultural and linguistic barriers. His incredible talent quickly became apparent, and it wasn't long before the young boy caught the attention of local coaches. One of those coaches, Roche Batty, who worked with Musiala at the grassroots level with City Central FC, immediately recognised his potential. Batty would later recall how Musiala, even at 7 years old, possessed a natural composure and skill set that set him apart from his peers. "He's going to be a professional," Batty often said, and how right he was. Musiala's ability to excel under any circumstances hinted at the resilience and adaptability that would later define his career. Musiala's performances in Southampton soon attracted attention from professional clubs, and by the time his family moved to Surrey, he had become one of the most sought-after young talents in England. Chelsea, known for their elite academy, emerged as the front-runner to sign the budding star. At just 8 years old, Musiala joined the club's prestigious academy at Cobham. Imagine being a child, barely able to tie your boots, training at the same facilities as world-class players. For Musiala, this was the start of a transformative chapter in his life. His time at Chelsea was a period of intense growth, both on and off the pitch. While developing his footballing skills at one of the best academies in the world, he also attended Whitgift School in Croydon. Whitgift was not just any school, it was a renowned breeding ground for sporting talent, having produced stars like Callum Hudson-Odoi and Victor Moses. At Whitgift, Musiala's excellence extended beyond football. He competed in martial arts, chess and other sports, showcasing a rare multidimensional ability. These experiences provided him with mental toughness, strategic thinking and discipline, all essential traits for a future star. On the pitch, Musiala was a revelation. Coaches at Chelsea praised his vision, intelligence and technical ability. Kevin Betsy, a coach in England's youth setup, first encountered Musiala at an under-12 tournament in Brighton. He was immediately impressed by the young boy's maturity and game intelligence, describing him as a special talent, with the ability to make difficult situations look easy. Betsy later managed Musiala at England's under-15 and under-17 levels, where his skills continued to shine on the international stage. By the age of 13, Musiala was already representing England in international youth competitions, captaining the under-17s team, and delivering standout performances against some of the best young players in the world. One memorable moment came when England faced Germany in a youth international match. Musiala's dazzling performance left the German coaches in awe, planting the seeds for what would later become a fierce tug-of-war between the two nations for his international allegiance. But as Musiala's stock rose in England, a new opportunity emerged that would change the course of his career. In 2019, at the age of 16, he faced a life-altering decision: remain at Chelsea, the club that had nurtured him, or join Bayern Munich, one of the most prestigious clubs in the world. Bayern offered something Chelsea couldn't at the time: a clear pathway to first-team football. For Musiala, who had always thrived on taking bold steps, the choice was clear. He moved to Munich, leaving behind the familiar comforts of England for the challenges of German football. Adapting to life at Bayern Munich was no small feat, but Musiala took it in his stride. He began his journey with the club's under-19 team, where his talent was immediately evident. Within months, he was promoted to the reserve team and made an instant impact, scoring twice on his debut in the third tier of German football. His performances quickly earned him a call-up to the senior team, and on June 20, 2020, he made history as Bayern's youngest ever Bundesliga debutant at just 17 years and 115 days old. A few months later, he became the club's youngest ever goalscorer with a sublime finish against Schalke. Musiala's impact on the international stage was immediate. He made his debut for Germany in March 2021, and later that year he scored his first international goal, becoming the second youngest scorer in the nation's history. At UEFA Euro 2020, he became the youngest German player to feature in a major tournament, a moment that cemented his place as a key part of the national team's future. By the time the 2020 FIFA World Cup rolled around, Musiala was one of Germany's brightest stars. Despite the team's early exit, his performances drew widespread praise, with many likening his dribbling, creativity and composure to a young Lionel Messi. Fast forward to Euro 2024, held on home soil, and Musiala was the undisputed star of the German team. He delivered sensational performances, scoring 3 goals in his first 4 matches, including a player of the match display in a 5-1 victory over Scotland. His ability to control games, glide past defenders and create opportunities made him one of the most talked about players of the tournament. Although Germany's campaign ended in the quarter-finals, Musiala's brilliance was a beacon of hope for the future. So, what makes Jamal Musiala such a special player? For one, his versatility. While he is primarily an attacking midfielder, Musiala is equally comfortable playing as a winger or even as a false 9. His low centre of gravity, quick feet and incredible vision allow him to navigate tight spaces and unlock defences with ease. Watching him play is like watching an artist at work. Every pass, every movement, every dribble seems perfectly orchestrated. He has the ability to glide past defenders as if they aren't there, and like Kevin De Bruyne, he possesses the vision to spot passes that no one else can see. And like Thomas Muller, he has an uncanny knack for finding himself at the right place at the right time. These comparisons are not just flattering, they're a testament to Musiala's immense talent and potential. As Jamal Musiala's career continues to ascend, the question is no longer if he will become one of football's greats, but how far can he go? At just 21 years old, he has already achieved more than most players can manage in their entire careers, yet it feels as though his journey is only just beginning. Whether he's dazzling for Bayern Munich or leading Germany into a new era, one thing is certain: Jamal Musiala is not just the future of German football, he is the future of the game itself. If you enjoyed exploring the rise of this phenomenal talent, make sure to like this video, share it with fellow football fans and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring stories about the world's brightest stars. What do you think Jamal Musiala's legacy will look like in 10 years? Let us know in the comments below.